नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
शान्ति सुधा निष्यन्दिनि मा भ्रान्ति रोग विषहारिणि मा शान्ति सुधा निष्यन्दिनि मा भ्रान्ति रोग विषहारिणि मा कान्ति योग सुखदायिनि मा वीर नरेन्द्र प्रहर्षिणि मा कान्ति योग सुखदायिनि मा वीर नरेन्द्र प्रहर्षिणि मा
नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा जय नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा नित्यानन्देश्वरि मा
సహస్రనామ స్తోత్రం. శ్రీమాతా శ్రీ మహారాజ్ఞి శ్రీవత్సింహాసనేశ్వరి చిదగ్నికుండ సంభూత దేవకార్య సముద్యతా
Om. 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 Ka. Ye. E. La. Cream. Ha. Sa. Ka. Ha. La. Cream. Sa. Ka. La. Cream. Om. 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 Settle down. Now pick up the Atma Linga and keep on your Vishuddhi Chakra. I'm going to invite Mahasaraswati, Parabrahma Swarupini, Mahasaraswati, the embodiment of Shri Vidya. See, Parabrahma Swarupini Mahasaraswati, Parandama Swarupini Mahalakshmi, Paramashiva Swarupini, Paramashiva Shakti. All three put together is Tripura Bhairavi. Paramashiva Shakti, Paramashakti. So now, I'll invoke Mahasaraswati. See, Mahasaraswati is the source of all knowledge, Shri Vidya, the cosmic knowledge. Very powerful, verily available. I want to tell you guys, and also even this is a good news for all my devotees, disciples, and even for the whole world. See, from 2007, I spent a lot of time in making manuals. Around 600 manuals I made. Manuals means, for example, what is Apat Sannyasa? From all the Sannyasa Upanishads, Parivirajaka Paramahamsa Upanishad, Narada Parivirajaka Upanishad, Paramahamsa Upanishad, from all Sannyasa Upanishads. I have collected, made it as a user-friendly, practical to do, what to do and what not to do, and made it like a manual. Same way, what is the diet for Saktas, Devi worshippers? There is a Sakta Upanishads. From that, I made a manual. How to wear Rudraksha? There is a Saiva Upanishads. From that, I made manual. Like that, from 2007, I worked hard and made almost 600 manuals. Many times in my own handwriting, sometimes dictating it. Unfortunately, some of the criminal gang who got into our publication department very stealthily deleted the whole hard disk. We lost all the 600 manuals, hard work done for last so many years. I can do it again, but that 6-7 years of hard work is gone. From 2007, I worked. So, what to do? I asked Mahasaraswati Devi, Devi, it's your grace, so much work has been done. How can this go waste? Bless the world by somehow getting these manuals back. Last 1.5 years, we were running around to so many places, tried so many ways to retrieve from that hard disk all those manuals. You guys should know that with the grace of Paramashiva, Maha Saraswati, blessed us, we retrieved all the 600 manuals. The whole thing we have retrieved. It has so much of knowledge. My personal hard work. Because if that 600 manuals are organized and published, simply all of you can start following wherever you are and build a Kailasa ecosystem. All your questions will be answered in that 600 manuals. Who is Apat Sannyasi? What is the definition? What is the food we should eat? What is the yoga? What's the dance? What's the music? What is Rudraksha wearing? Like this, different. What is Rudraganya? What is Bhairava? What is Bhairavi? What is all those major sampradayas? What is the definition of a Paramahamsa? What is the definition of a Swami? Everything with Shastra Pramana. With the grace of Paramashiva and grace of Maha Saraswati, we retrieved everything. I think I have an amazing team now working for university. The team is organizing now all the retrieved manuals. Maybe by Shivaratri or by Guru Purnima, we will publish everything. All those manuals will be published, and if you just read that from wherever you are, you can make a Kailasa ecosystem. What is Yogini? What is Rudraganya? What is Bhairava? What is Bhairavi? All this in English. All the 600 manuals are in English. It is like equivalent to 600 books. And Saraswati is powerful. She herself blessed it. Now, we got all the 600 manuals back. Around 1200 books with ISBN number we have published till now. All that is getting organized. The 600 manuals also, if we add proper photographs like mudras, mantras, bandhas, all that into those manuals, all the 600 will become a 600 books. Separate books. It will be published maybe for Shivaratri or Guru Purnima, because the university team is working, organizing all of it. All the 600 will be released soon. I am thinking that maybe by Shivaratri. But if they release only one bunch by Shivaratri, the other bunch will come by Guru Purnima. Above all, the greatest news is we retrieved it. We got it back. All the 600 are unpublished. We have only in the hard disk in my handwriting. We can't publish it as it is in my own handwriting because there are a lot of corrections. Sometimes I'll crash and write on it. Sometimes if the editor, means the people who are organizing, helping me, if they don't understand, I'll write on that. It's a loose, read the right line and put the sloka without spelling mistake. All that notes will be there. So we can't publish it as it is. We will organize and clean all those, my notes and my things, and put the slokas and the translation and the practical to-do instruction, like a manual. All the 600 I will release it because I want everywhere people to start making Kailasa ecosystem. So you can read and start following and making Kailasa ecosystem. And I'm also making it very clear, no question of this stealing and making your own versions. Some people are very proud saying that, no, I made my own version of Kailasa. No, you can't make your own version of Kailasa. It has to be only as Paramashiva wanted. As Paramashiva instructed in Vedas and Agamas, as per the Guru Parampara. So no, my disciple has a spiritual or moral or legal right to steal and make your own version. Not only my disciple, no one has a right to steal and make your own version, because all these are translated by me. Naturally, I hold the copyright. Maybe the original sutras I don't hold the copyright. But all the translations and manual, I hold the copyright. So no one has a right to steal and make your own version. It has to be literally followed as it is. Actually, once this is published, many people will have a lot of time to read and make Kailasa in your own place, Kailasa ecosystems, and it will inspire a lot of people. So, I'll invoke Maha Saraswati now. enjoy Srividya Mahasaraswati Parabrahma Swarupini Mahasaraswati. Om, 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 Om. Om, 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 Ka, E, I, La, Krim, Ha, Sa, Ka, Ha, La, Krim, Sa, Ka, La, Krim, Om, 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 Om.
सुधासारा विवर्षिणी कडिलता समरुचिः षट्चक्रो परिसंस्थिता महाशक्तिः कुण्डलिनी विसदन्तु तनीयसी भवानी भावनागम्या भवारण्यकुठारिका भद्रप्रिया भद्रमूर्तिर्भक्तसौभाग्यदायिनी भक्तिप्रिया भक्तिगम्या भक्तिवश्या भयापगा साम्भवी शारदाराध्या सर्वाणि सर्वदायिनी शाकरी श्रीकरी साध्वी शरच्चन्द्रनिधानना शातोधरी शान्तिमती निराधारा निरञ्जना निरोपा निर्मला नित्या निराकारा निराकुला निर्गुणा निष्कला शान्ता निष्कामा निरुपप्लवा नित्यमुक्ता निर्विकारा निष्प्रपञ्चा निराश्रया नित्यशुद्धा नित्यबोधा निरवध्या निरन्तरा निष्कारणा निष्कळङ्का निरुपाधिर्निरीश्वरा निरागारागमथनी निर्मला मदनासिनी निश्चिन्ता निरहङ्कारा निर्मोहा मोहनासिनी निर्ममा ममतावन्त्री निष्पावा पापनाशिनी निष्क्रोधा क्रोधशमनी निर्लोभा लोभनाशिनी निस्संशया संशयग्नी निर्भवा भवनाशिनी निर्विकल्पा निराबाधा निर्भेदा भेदनाशिनी निर्नाशा मृत्युमथनी निष्क्रिया निष्परिग्रहा निस्तुला निरचिकोरा निरकाया निरत्यया दुर्लभा दुर्गमा दुर्गा दुःखहन्त्री सुखप्रदा दुष्टधूरा दुराचार समनी दोषवर्जिता सर्वज्ञा सान्द्र महावीर्या महाबला महाबुद्धिर्महासिद्धिर् महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी महातन्त्रा महामन्त्रा महायन्त्रा महासना महायागक्रमाराध्या महाभैरव पूजिता महेश्वर महाकल्प महाताण्डव साक्षिणी महाकामेश महेशी महात्रिपुर सुन्दरी चतुष्षष्ट्युपचाराढ्या चतुष्षष्टि कलामयी महाचतुःषष्टिकोटि योगिनी गणसेविता मनुवेद्या चन्द्रवेद्या चन्द्रमण्डलमध्यगा चारुरूपा चारुहासा चारुचन्द्र कलाधरा चराचर जगन्नाथा चक्रराज निकेतना पार्वती पद्मनयना पद्मराग समप्रभा पञ्चप्रेतासनासीना पञ्चब्रह्मस्वरूपिणी चिन्मयी परमानन्दा विज्ञानघनरूपिणी ध्यानध्यातृध्येयरूपा धर्माधर्म विवर्जिता विश्वरूपा जागरिणी स्वपन्ती तैजसात्मिका सुप्ता प्राज्ञात्मिका तुर्या सर्वावस्था विवर्जिता सृष्टिकर्त्री ब्रह्मरूपा गोत्री गोविन्दरूपिणी संहारिणी रुद्ररूपा तिरोधानकरीश्वरी सदाशिवानुग्रहदा पञ्चकृत्यपरायणा भानुमण्डलमध्यस्था भैरवी भगमालिनी पद्मासना भगवती पुरुषार्थ प्रदा पूर्णा भोगिनी भुवनेश्वरी अम्बिकानादिनिधना हरिब्रह्मेन्द्र सेविता नारायणी नादरूपा नामरूप विवर्जिता ह्रीका प्रतिरूपा रक्षाकरी राक्षसग्नि रमा रमण लम्पटा
Om, 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 Om. As a living manifestation, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, Paramashiva Shakti, I bless you all Let's all radiate the Shakti of Shri Vidya initiation. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddha Advaita Saivam Paramadvaitam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to Maha Kailasa. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
Nithyanam, everybody. Welcome back. So we saw a very beautiful satsang from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Swamiji initiated all of us into the experience of Devi Parashakti herself. And as we all know, we're all preparing to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism today. And as a preparation to receive the darshan, I'd like to share with every one of you the best way for us to prepare for the darshan. It is literally for us to get ready for the Paramashivoham level 3. Those of you who want to make Paramashivoham level 3 as a reality in your life, the best way to do it is literally for you to just sit and attend all the initiations that Swamiji is showering on us. Do not miss any initiation. Make sure that you are reaching out to as many people as possible, and they are also part of the initiation. They also experience the initiation. For those viewers who are joining us for the first time, the Paramashivoham level 3 is a very beautiful program that is conducted by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism after 3 years, awaiting of 3 years. 3 years before, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared with every one of us that just stay alive for 3 years and I will bring enlightenment to you wherever you are. And here we are 3 years later, where Swamiji is continuously showering the experiences and the powerful expressions of Devi Parashakti and the deities of Kailasa in each and every one of our life. Swamiji revealed that he's going to be initiating us into 108 different initiations for us to experience Paramashivoham. So let us all prepare ourselves to experience Paramashivoham. If you have not yet registered for the Paramashivoham level 3, head over to kailasa.org/Paramashivoham and register yourself for the Paramashivoham level 3 program. It starts on March 1st till March 21st, starting on the auspicious day of Mahashivratri. It is a 21-day program. And if you all, those viewers who are watching us live across the world, if you have any doubts or if you have any queries with respect to how you need to register, or if you have any doubts with respect to any questions that you have for the Paramashivoham level 3, you can go over to our social media live platforms and put down the question, whichever you have. So please take a few moments to head over to kailasa.org/Paramashivoham and register.
Yes. So, yes, inviting each and everyone to put your intention to participate to this grand happening that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is making available to each and every one of us this Paramashivaratri. So again, the program starts on the 1st and until the 21st of March. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is preparing us. He has been preparing us for the last a little bit more than a month now, 5 weeks or so. Every weekend, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is conducting various webinars on the vertical time zones, not only giving us a more understanding and clarity about what it is, but mainly giving us the experience. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared that we exist in the various vertical time zones. And the moment we have a glimpse of our existence in those time zones, our life is changed forever. The possibilities and powers available in those time zones become available to us on this plane, and naturally that makes an irreversible change in our life. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared about how this glimpse of ourself, facing ourself in any of the higher time zone, how once we experience ourselves in that time zone, those powers, the science of paramanifestation becomes irreversible on this plane. So naturally, we are all working towards manifesting our reality, manifesting the life we want to live. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is making himself available during the Paramashivoham level 3 to reintegrate the various parts of ourselves. We all know that since the pandemic has started, we have been challenged physically and mentally in various ways, and we have gone through lots of ups and downs. So like that, after 3 years back, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared that whatever it takes, just make sure that you remain alive in the next 3 years. And after those 3 years, somehow I will be able to reach you, to bring enlightenment in your homes. So now the time has come. That time is about to happen in only few weeks. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is going to make himself available, bringing literally enlightenment to each and everyone's home. So do not miss this opportunity to sit in the presence of an avatar of Paramashiva, to experience his presence, his face, and allow an irreversible breakthrough, an irreversible cognitive shift to happen in you during this Paramashivoham level 3. So inviting again each and every one of us to register at kailasa.org//Paramashivoham to show your intention to participate into the program. And there is going to be, for if you wish to also engage with some of us to help you cause your reality, that also will be made available. But the first step is to show your intention by registering at kailasa.org/Paramashivoham. So with this, we'll be right back in a few moments. Take this few minutes to register, to offer your intention to Paramashiva, to clearly tell the cosmos that you want to be part of this amazing happening, which is Paramashivoham level 3.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to Kailasa. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity Only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness.
Nithyananda, everybody, welcome back to our live video. And here we are preparing ourselves for the Paramashivoham level 3. And today we have a very, very special initiation. We're going to be having the live darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism starting in just a few moments. So once again, we'd like to request all those viewers and participants who are sitting with us from around the world. If you have any doubts or questions, or if you're yet to gather your own people around you, your parents, your children, your folks around, get them, ring them, call them, and get them for the Paramashivoham initiations that Swamiji has been constantly showering on each and every one of us. So please take a few moments to reach out to your people and make sure that all of them are logging in, tuning in to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Yes. So the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared recently in one of the recent initiations that in order to raise ourselves to higher states of consciousness and to experience vertical time zones, we need to do some kind of spiritual practice. And there are two options. One is the tapas, where we sit and we, with whatever level of ferociousness we have with ourselves, we push ourselves into some spiritual practice in order to attempt to raise ourselves to higher states of consciousness. And the second way is attending the initiation from the Guru, where the Guru does everything for you and you just need to sit there and just remain awake, just remain in the state of awakeness. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism also shared that actually when you do tapas, when you on your own do some spiritual practice, you will raise yourself, and it is possible to raise yourself to a certain degree, but experiencing the ultimate can only happen through initiation, where we get into the space of receptivity and we receive that initiation, that gift from Paramashiva, from the Guru, and that is how we can experience the ultimate. So the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is making it very easy for each and every one of us, and we are very blessed because of that. All we have to do is to sit during the initiation, just sit in the space of listening, listen to the powerful cognitions shared by Swamiji, by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and sit for the initiation with those cognitions and allow the whole process to happen and blossom within us. So like that, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is preparing us each day, literally every day, at least once a day. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is coming with an initiation, preparing us for attending, for sitting in the presence of him during the live Paramashivoham level 3 program. So it is something that we should not miss, especially after what we have gone through in the last 2-3 years. It is an amazing blessing from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So realizing how lucky we are to have it so easily, having a guru, an incarnation, avatar of Paramashiva, who can directly give the initiation, where all we have to do is to sit in the space of surrender, sit with devotion, with strong feeling connection, seeking with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to allow that massive and irreversible transformation to happen in each and every one of us. Each and every one of us do face problems in our day-to-day life, some situations which we keep experiencing and we want to free ourselves from. And that can only happen when we raise ourselves to higher and higher levels, which is what the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is doing for us. So like we just mentioned, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is going to be live in very, very shortly. So stay tuned and get ready to experience today's initiation by Swamiji for the Paramashivoham level 3. So again, encouraging each and every one to openly declare your intention to participate to Paramashivoham level 3 by registering at kailasa.org/Paramashivoham.
Yes, and also a few of you have been have a message telling that you're having financial problems, or you're having some kind of health issues, or you're not able to manifest the time that is needed. So there is something that I wanted to share here, is that when Swamiji actually reveals these kind of power manifestations and the initiations, especially the initiations that we've been receiving, it is our decision whether we want to put our emphasis on the initiations that Swamiji is giving, or do we want to put the emphasis on the problems that we are having? Do you want to tell your problems how powerful your guru is, or do you want to tell your guru how powerful your problems are? And of course, we all know the answer. We want to tell our problems how powerful our guru Swamiji is. So naturally, we just have to take the decision, the strong intention to actually make the intention in us more and more stronger. Because it is only the intention that manifests everything as a reality. At this given point in time, we are not, if we are still looking at some problems, the problem is not any of that. The problem is that you have not made the intention in you more and more powerful. That is the only problem. So what you have to do at this given point in time is to make your intention strong. And how do you do that? You make an intention stronger when you take an action towards it. Let me give you a very simple example, especially when the new year starts. All of us take various kinds of resolutions. But have you ever wondered what are the resolutions that actually become a reality? Why some become a reality and some don't? It is because the resolutions or the intentions that you had towards which you took the action, only those manifested as a reality. That is exactly what we need to do at this given point in time. If it just sits as an idea in you, it is only an idea, it is no more an intention, it is just a kind of a fantasy or a desire, whatever you'd like to call, but it has not become an intention in you. When you take an action towards it, when you take responsibility for whatever you want, then it becomes an intention. So if you have the desire, if you want to really make the Paramashivoham a reality in your life, which I'm pretty sure all of us want to do, head over to kailasa.org/Paramashivoham. Register for the Paramashivoham right away. And if you have already registered, then start taking an action, the next step towards it. Whatever you have, for example, if you do not have time and you've been working in an office where you have to spend like a couple of hours, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day working for the people there, start planning now itself. Go over, start even at these given points in time, decide to manifest the power that Swamiji has initiated us into. Experience the space of oneness with Swamiji. Ask Swamiji to reveal to you in your third eye, Swamiji, what is that I need to do to manifest time in my life? Ask Swamiji for it. And when the answer happens, take the decision to manifest it immediately. Start looking into all the various dimensions with which you can experience Paramashivoham in your life, because it is only a strong intention that is backed by action that is going to manifest as a reality in our life. So once again, from this context, head over to kailasa.org/Paramashivoham and register yourself for the Paramashivoham level 3. We're going to be coming back together after a short break. And once again, I'd like to remind every one of you, in a few moments, we are going to have the live darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So make sure that you're calling and reaching out to as many people as possible to receive the darshan. Let us come back together after a short break.
Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity.
I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to Maha Kailasa. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Nithyananda, everybody, welcome back. As we are preparing ourselves to receive the live initiation and the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, let us go over some of the excerpts from the previous webinars, the various powerful cognitions that Swamiji has shared and revealed to every one of us, as we can prepare ourselves to receive the darshan. Here, we're looking at some excerpts from the Decoding Time and Space webinar, where Swamiji shared the details and revelations about the time dimension. Swamiji revealed time in its three dimensions: linear, circular, and vertical. When it is understood, the mere understanding and conscious decision to use it is enough to get all the boons, blessings, powers, including enlightenment itself from Paramashiva. Time in the linear level, when you understand the time linear motion, with your ideas about length, it is just a calendar. Morning, evening, next day, next week, next month, past day, past week, past month. Time understood in the dimension of length is just mere calendar. It can be 10,000 years in the past or 10,000 years in the future, but just a mere calendar, that's all. It can be used to document history. I'm pretty sure that all of us are able to understand this. It is pretty straightforward, what we use in our day-to-day lives. It is just a record keeping, a quantitative or a relative timing that we use to match the events that has happened in our life. The next is the time understood in the level of breadth. Little more than the level of length is Panchangam, where the idea of linear motion of time, the documentation of the calendar is substantiated and supported with the knowledge of how the stars move in the Bhumandala or how the stars are perceived in the Bhumandala. That is the understanding about time in the breadth level. The next is what Paramashiva reveals in the Vedas and Vedantic truths. The Vedas, the Vedanta, Agama and Agamanta, and all these four are evolved by Paramashiva directly. Understanding of time in the depth level is astrology. The movements of planets, Adityadi Navagraha Devatas, Aditya Soma, Mangala, Buddha, Guru, Shukra and Sani, Rahu and Ketu.
These 9 grahas movement, 12 rashis, and their impact, the 28 nakshatras and their influence, and Indradi, Dasha, Bhalakas and their contributions, all this put together, when you understand time, it is understanding about the time in the depth level. That becomes the science called astrology. If you understand the time in the dimensions of time itself, like the inner image of time, it is a pure consciousness, a pure freedom. In the Vedantic Upanishads, Paramashiva gives clearly the inner image about time. What time feels about itself is absolute freedom.
So here, Swamiji revealed about experiencing time in the various dimensions, length, breadth, depth, and ultimately the time dimension itself, which is the absolute freedom. And as we all know, we have been receiving the initiations to actually experience these dimensions, not just as an intellectual understanding, but as an experience itself. And it is now time that we prepare ourselves to experience one more initiation, one more gift and darshan from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Let us all now sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Remember Swamiji in your third eye, and let us chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, as we enter into the meditation for the BHAVASAMADHI darshan.